What's going on YouTube? Today we're actually going to talk about the Surface Duo, and this is the first one. So I've been seeing a lot of videos, a lot of different comments and stuff about this phone, and it's actually a lot of hate about it. But the problem is, I don't think these people realize that this phone was not meant for them. This is not like, if you're coming from iPhone, like, this is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't just a pick up and play type device. This phone is really meant for photographers and gamers. If you're not a photographer or a gamer, you're probably not gonna like this phone, or it might just do a little bit too much for you. But let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna tell you why. First off, if you're not familiar with this device, it's a phone that has two screens. That's basically what it is. So it's almost like having two phones in your hand. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. So it's like having two phones in your hand. So this screen does something, this screen does something as well. So I can have Instagram on one side, then I can go on Twitter on the other and just be scrolling, doing both at the same time. Okay, cool. Let's go back to this home screen for a sec. Again, this phone is meant for photographers. Like, why else would you need a phone this big with two different screens if you're not an entrepreneur or some type of, you know what I'm saying, tech savvy person? Like, a lot of the stuff that I've been seeing online about this phone is just so negative, and I'm like, yo, it really is an amazing device once you understand what you're doing with it. So let's go ahead and talk about photography. The main reason why I love this phone so much is actually two reasons. It's gonna be the two reasons I talk about today. Is for the photography and the gaming. This phone allows you to have app groups, and what an app group is, it pretty much allows you to open two apps at the same time that will kind of make sense for you as a you know, as a user of this phone. So let's start with the photography. This is my first app group. As you can see, with one push of a button, I now have Photoshop and Lightroom pulled up at the same exact time. So as a photographer, I can instantly put all my photos, load them up in the Lightroom, do my thing, and then instantly transfer it over to the other side so that I can edit. You know what I'm saying? Clean up zits and do everything else like that. All right. Another reason why I love this device. So let's pretend like, so this right here, this is actually the full thing of Lightroom. So if you have Lightroom on your laptop, Lightroom CC, this is actually the same exact version. You can full screen it. Here's all your menus over here. You can adjust your lights, your darks, all of your settings, just like on regular Lightroom on the desktop. Then you can just go ahead and boom, save to device. All right. And just like that, that will be done. So rather than me having to go to my computer or whatever and do stuff from there, I can just pull up Twitter or whatever social media platform I like, and then I can just go ahead and post that photo instantly. Like, there was no saving, I mean, not saving, there was no complicated back and forth, there wasn't no transferring. Like, it's instantly right on there, okay? And then just like that, it's over there, it's posting straight to Twitter, and this side over here is like having a whole new phone. So you're able to multitask like nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's business. Okay, so moving on to my second app group, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my second app group, which is Twitch and Lightroom. So I know you're probably asking, why would you have Twitch and Lightroom going at the same time? Well, that's really, really easy actually. I stream a lot of content or record a lot of my edits specifically for Rainey for my online course. So what I like to do is I like to have this running, and then I hit go live. And then you just want to hit stream games. Now I can pick pretty much any game, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it test. Like, I saved a little preset, called it test, and then I'm gonna just hit next. It's gonna check my connection. We're gonna say maximum quality. Boom, boom, boom. Open stream control, all that good stuff. All right, so at that point, all I would do is I would just hit this button right here, and it's gonna warn me, and we are streaming live. So now that we're streaming live, I can go ahead and full screen this, and now it's catching my entire editing process. So this whole screen over here, it's recording everything. So this allows me to edit, do everything I need to do, and I can just save the footage immediately afterwards. One more time, there we go. So I'll full screen it, and like I said, it's right there saying live. So at any point, all I can do is just hit stop. But I can record this whole edit, post, do my thing, and then now also, not only did I have the photo, but I just recorded the edit as well, and then I can put it immediately online. So that's another reason why I love this phone. And just like that, you know, it recorded everything. It's gonna ask me how the stream went, and then I can just go back into my Twitch later, download the footage, and then post on Rainey later. All right, so that's pretty much like that's a little preview of everything you can do with this phone as a photographer. But you know, for my gamers, same thing. This pretty much sealed it for me. Xbox Game Pass. This absolutely sealed the deal for me, and I'm gonna go ahead and full screen that. Like, it tripped me out that this was actually Xbox. Like, it wasn't just like App Store type games. Like, I was really playing Madden, I'm really playing Forza, I'm really playing, you know, Destiny, all this other stuff. Like, as you see, it's just game on top of game on top of game, and they're the full version. So again, at the same time, you can also Twitch your gameplay as well. So you can literally play on your phone, play all these games, and then you can just stream straight from your device. So again, if you are not a photographer or a gamer, you're going to hate this phone. This phone is not for you. Like, camera, that's pretty much the only thing that I will agree with as far as like all the reviews and everybody, all the reviews and all the videos saying, oh, the camera's trash, the camera's trash. The camera's not necessarily trash, but it's definitely not iPhone quality. But if you're just streaming online, if you're doing stuff for Instagram or stuff like that, you are completely fine. So again, this phone is for gamers, this phone is for photographers. If you are not either one of those, I strongly suggest going to get you another phone, especially if you like simple. If you like simple and you're used to simple, go ahead and keep your iPhone, go ahead and keep whatever device you already have. But if you're a photographer and you're trying to edit on the road or edit on the go, and you know what I'm saying, be able to produce a lot of content in a very short amount of time, then I would strongly suggest getting this phone. All right, it's my little review for the day. So y'all tune in next week, or y'all tune into the next episode, or we'll talk about, we'll go more in depth about this phone, and we'll do some more reviews and stuff like that. So stay tuned.